Hey, Big A, have you heard of the game Rain World? No, what is it? Rain World? Rain World is not a good stream game for you. Now, when you say that, do you mean Rain World is an ultimate stream game? Very fun, but not for you. Or are you saying it's a bad stream game regardless? You don't like it probably. Let's see. Now, I'm going to look at this game. I'm going to see why. Why would it not be a good stream game for me? All right, chat. This is Rain World. Are you just saying that I'm not going to like the art style? Because I don't for streaming. It looks very, I don't want to say Celestian, but Rain World Twitch tracker. So right now it has 32 live viewers. It has not gone above 50 all year. No, I'm sorry. It did when it launched in January. So perhaps maybe it's not like just a me thing. Is that possible? Big A, did you know that Among Us only averaged 50 views before 2020? Your implication being that Rain World, a single player RPG type thing, I guess, is going to become the new Among Us after I play it. I'm going to play Rain World and it's going to just skyrocket. Everyone else is going to get in on it. Every streamer is going to be playing it. There's going to be like a disguised toast doing 50 Rain World videos a month. I'm down. I'll be the first on that wave. I'll help take it straight to the moon and we'll all get on board and we'll celebrate. But only if you guys start another global pandemic to get everyone to watch Twitch again. So if you guys make a new disease that goes global, I will play Rain World every day and I will turn it into a Rain World stream. We need 6G signals. Hey, here's a question. Does anyone follow up on this stuff? Like if you're in one of those communities, like 5G is going to take over our brains and rot our minds. And then 5G's been out for a while now and nothing's happened. What do they say? What is the follow-up whenever that doesn't come true? How do the goalposts move? You are only saying that because the 5G got to you. I thought 5G was gonna like literally mind control us or kill us. I guess, are you saying that I'm mind controlled by the 5G? There's still some 5G stuff around, but they just move on to a new thing. What, nobody in the community is like, hey, remember the 5G stuff? What happened with that? Like we were all so dead sure that if that 5G tower went up in our town, it was over. How are you sure you're not mind controlled? I guess we can't know. Assuming mind control was sufficiently advanced. But realistically, you'd think the first wave of 5G mind control would be pretty janky. Would you make a tinfoil Enron hat for us 5G aware chatters? Does that stop it? What was the relationship between 5G and the vaccine, by the way? Wasn't it supposed to be like 5G was the signal and the vaccine was the activator and you had to get both? And then Bill Gates was... Okay, so it was a three-part process. It was the three-part process, which is Bill Gates somehow put microchips into the vaccine. Then the cable companies put up 5G and the telcos put up 5G towers, linked up with Bill Gates, and then they all linked up with Big Pharma and like Pfizer to put it in the vaccine. Okay, the telcos and Bill Gates are all working together to put mind control chips into you. That actually tracks. Wait a minute. I never put the pieces together before. Wait a minute. What's crazy is like, okay, let's say I fully buy into that. As a side effect, everyone became magnetic post-vaccine. See, that one's crazy because that one is verifiable. Like you can just check. If I was magnetic, like I would ruin my phone when do you know what I'm saying? Everyone can check if they're magnetic. If I was magnetic, then I could put a piece of metal and stick it in my arm. Verifiably true. I have become much more charismatic for sure. Oh, they fucked it up. They made you like your personality magnetic. You attract people to you. Well, isn't that a good thing then? So Bill Gates and Big Pharma and the telcos all conspired to make everybody a little more charismatic. That was the goal of it all, was to suddenly increase our Riz? A conspiracy. Very nice. Hey, very nice. Credit where credit's due. You know what's funny is what if that was all true? They spent billions of dollars and kept it secret. And they did it all to increase our Riz by 10%. But because the population has natural declining Riz in the post-smartphone era, we didn't notice. They took us up 10% and we naturally went down 21. So we're just declining a little bit less slowly. And when nobody noticed, the entire conspiracy was wasted. Wow, I can't believe we got to the bottom of that. If everybody has Riz, nobody gets together, Atrioc, thus meaning we don't pick a person to have kids with, as we think we can do better. I think that's what Riz means. Charisma can be used to attract someone that you then marry and then have. That's not crazy. It's not all part of a swindle. If you ran the government, do you think you would just do the weirdest conspiracy theories to fuck with people? No. No, I wouldn't do that. No, I wouldn't. Can you? That's the worst reason to do a conspiracy theory, by the way. If you're gonna do the conspiracy theory, at least do it for the goal of the conspiracy theory. Like, there's the conspiracy theory that we invaded Iraq for oil. Do you know what I'm saying? At the very least, get the oil. Don't invade Iraq for the oil, but then leave the oil because all you cared about was doing it to fuck with people. Do you understand? Do you understand that there's like, you should at least, life's about the journey, not the destination. I guess that is true, but you know, sometimes it's nice on a journey to hit some of the destinations. Let's say you're climbing to the top of Mount Everest is your journey. Then hitting certain hike camps along the way means you're making progress. If you just circle the parking lot, it's still a journey, but you're not, it's nice to hit some of those milestones. How do you work on marketing project when you don't know how it do? Is that what you legitimately wrote out of the blue? We're not even talking about marketing. That's a really powerful question. I'm going to try and discern what you're asking, which is that you don't know necessarily, it's not a direct input to output relationship. If you make an advertisement or a billboard or whatever, you don't know how it's going to perform. You can guess, you can have experience, but you don't know. That doesn't seem like that hard of a question. You just, you just do it. How do you work on it when you don't know how it will do? How do you do anything where you don't know the outcome? You just do it and then you check afterwards. I guess it's such a difficult question to answer because what you're asking is like almost anything in life. Like, I don't know. How do you get on a plane when you don't know if it will crash? I don't know. You just take the odds, right? You find a way to obfuscate the metrics at the end so you're... Dude, actually, that is the best answer. The real answer in the real world of marketing, if you're ever on a marketing project and you're not sure how it will do, or worse, it's launched and you know it's not doing well, your first priority is to find the right statistic that is going up and to the right. Okay, priority number one is to make sure your boss sees some graph going up and to the right. This was really big at Twitch, where they had so many random fucking statistics they would use to justify something. Like, we spent a fuck ton of money getting concerts, some live concerts to stream on Twitch, like Lollapalooza or something. Twitch spent a lot of money on that. And then someone came up in front of the whole company and was presenting like their project plan for that and why it was a good idea. And they were like, as you can see on this graph, viewer minutes watched from new people who identified they liked music was up 18%. Some horse shit like that, right? But overall, there was like no measurable increase in overall hours watched or minutes watched on the website. You know, it's just some bullshit, but they had a graph and they zoom it in so it looks like it's spiking and everyone claps, good idea. And then, of course, that person transfers off the team to go something else and leaves the flaming wreckage with somebody else. My job is to prove the marketing team is lying about things. World's easiest job, probably. It's got to be easy to be the Fortnite marketing team. Well, that sort of discredits the work they did early. The Fortnite marketing team did a fucking fantastic job getting some big names to take a risk on it early. Like Marshmello and whatever the early concerts were and things like that, the big partnerships teams, because once they got those and they actually worked, you know, they drove massive social conversations and like player base way up and people were talking about it, then they can like go sell it to even more people. And then it becomes kind of easy. And then you start getting inbound. Then you get like Eminem's team reaching out to them like, hey, can you, that part becomes easier. It's a snowball, you know, but the first part is hard. And so you have to give them credit.